Oh, that was...
Oh, rise now, Hidetaka.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Noisy Boy here, and welcome back. We're going to be continuing forward, but just so you guys know, we're actually right here, just in front of the Carian Manor. I actually forgot to pick this up on my way through. There's actually an intelligence knot just up here, just in this valley. But there's actually a freaking ambush here, the handsy ambush. So I was going to pick that up, and then we're going to head on through and maybe make our way through the study hall entrance. So we'll go from there. Probably can't see it, but there's... Actually, I can barely see it myself. If you just above Torrent's head, there's a little shiny there. Of course, you don't have to get this. It is an intelligence knot, but you know, if you want to really like make it a niche intelligence cut up to this point, the only problem is that it is a bit of a handsy ambush. Now I'm going to see if I can find a few of them. Again, of course, you don't have to get these, but I kind of thought I'd add it onto the list. As you can see, there's the intelligence knot, but again, like I said, you don't have to come this way. You know, it's just one of those things I thought you might be able to just pick up and, you know, have part of your arsenal if you needed it to, but again, it's not a must. Thought I'd start it off with something that I missed, but of course watch out for those handsies. They can become a bit of a handful when first coming up here. If you know about it or not, you kind of get a bit of a, not a shock, but a bit of a surprise. So what we'll do next is we'll go to... We need to make our way down to the study hall. Now, in the previous episode, I've already gone and done it, but what we'll do first is also make our way to Jarberg. Now, I can't remember if in a previous episode actually, one of the updates that had happened was Jarberg. One of the quests for Jarberg was updated, and when I played my Let's Play, this wasn't there. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys how to get there to start with. And I think I did unlock a lot of this in a previous episode, just looking through and unlocking graces, just so I don't have to worry about it later. So you pretty much come from here, you make your way down to this place. I think we've already fought that guy before, so we'll just ignore him for now. We've pretty much got the, he drops a pretty nice little book there that we could use for spells, like lightning spells and shit, so it's more towards this way, isn't it? Yeah, so this is just for the people who haven't found it yet or didn't unlock it, so pretty much got to go. There's like a little drop off. I think it's here. Here we are. Hopefully I don't die. And I think the grace is down towards there. Torrent. So I'll pick up this one first since we're up here. And the grace is just down there, so you just, like normal, hop on down, unlock it like we've already done previously. I think there was an item behind here too, I think, or I might have already picked it up already. But yeah, previously in the other ones, or in the before they did the update, these guys were all like hostile, so you had to go in and fight them, and I think they just changed it all up a little bit, but as you can see, they're all boys now. No point attacking, so... And the episode kind of starts off with that dude, so if you want to start his all of his dialogues and stuff, now would be the time.
Oh, hello again, cuz. I'm happy you I asked the villagers if you could pick, and they said you'd be very well. Go on, Kaz. Who knows?
Yeah, so this particular place is really good for like building up your repertoire of just this whole different heap of loot here that you can pick up and just keep coming back and just keep picking it up. I think in the previous ones you had to come down here and like kill these dudes because they were all hostile. So since they're not hostile anymore, it comes in a bit of handy that you just keep coming back and looking around and picking shit up and doing your thing. Remember to come pick this up too. Just another ritual jar, but that's pretty much what we came down here for. It's just because you could kill these guys, you would just kill them for their ritual jars and all that kind of stuff. But now that they've updated it and they're not hostile anymore, you can always just come through and pick up all the stuff that you need. So it's a really good spot to come around and do this anyway. So I must have already been here, but I thought I'd let you guys know. Good spot to come down, pick up, because this one will progress a bit further too later on down the line, so just grab anything you can, I guess. Anything that's available. And you can always come back and then they'll all be replenished and you can come back and do it again. Not quite sure if you can actually attack these dudes, to be honest, but again, it's totally up to you. Again, we'll be back down here later on anyway to further the dialogue of everything that's going on around here. So, and if you have a look at some of the stuff you can get from here, it's like not bad kind of shit too. So, like some of it's quite not rare, but quite good stuff that we'll probably use later on anyway to craft shit. So.
Go on, Kaz. Who knows?
And I'll probably come back in a bit later anyway. So. Alright, now that we've got all that, I don't think I missed anything. Pretty sure I got everything that, like, important around here anyway. I don't think there's anything else up on these. All that my notes say anyway, so. Next thing we'll do is we'll head on over to the study hall entrance. Now the entrance for that one, I just came from up here. When you unlock the eastern tableland, you can just make your way down and blah 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 blah. Or you can overhead on from this one here that we unlocked ages ago. Apart from that, I think that's all going to do. Just have a couple of notes real quick. Jarberg, talk about changes, collect items. Pick up Grace, walk to Tablelands, Shen Hall, nice, and proceed. Alright, well, yeah, like I said before, you want to pick this one up. You should have this one already, but making your way up to the Church of Bells, you should have this one as well. Actually, now that we're talking about Church of Bells, did I? Not sure if I gave up, so just having a look real quick too, you should have the strength, dexterity, intelligence, and the faith knot, so it's kind of a good range of stuff as well, so. Did I pick up? I don't think I picked it up. I am looking for... Sure, what am I looking for? I picked that. I'm just trying to look and see how far I was, so I think we'll be right to move on to the study hall. I was thinking of the Church of Bells and going in there, and did I drop off the signs? Did I drop off the suit for the magical stuff? We're gonna need you. We'll stick with you for now. Alright, this place can be fucking annoying. Really, really fucking annoying. So, we're coming up against a Carian sorcerer who is a real pain in the dick because of his teleportation, so take that down just in case I die. But we'll head this way first. Should be an item on the corner here. And we'll just ignore some of these guys that pop up because we really... He does that shit, which really annoys the fucking shit out of me, so... Oh fuck, wrong one. And then he fucking pisses off up there. Let him do his little thing. And he'll piss off, and then you can just kind of start collecting shit, get rid of all this. Get rid of him. That's pretty much the thing we came down here for. Not quite sure. Once you get to about here, he kind of just buggers off, but there's no point in killing those dudes because they're worth nothing, so... We'll head on back up here. Sorry, my voice is a bit screwed, but we'll head on up here. And again, he does this whole disappearing act, so what we'll do is just... We'll keep doing the whole Carian shield thing until we can actually kill him, so... Ah, he does this whole disappearing act again. You can get rid of these dudes if you want, I guess. It's up to you. Oh fuck, wrong timing. Oh. Distracting, alright. Oh gosh, come on. God, that was a bit... And you get magic downpour, which is pretty shit, but still. You should have run past a ladder. Should be around here somewhere. That guy's a real pain in the dick, man. I really cracked the shits with that guy when I first fought him, man. He was so annoying. Took me so long to kill him. We'll hit one of these up while we're here, I guess. Kill him. See if I can, yeah. Just so we don't get knocked off. And I don't really think targeting on here is a very good idea. And when I say targeting, I mean like doing what I'm doing now. Because sometimes they can just knock you off and you are done. Just like that. Oh, went to the wrong turn off, the ladder's over here. And of course things are a little bit dark because of the whole study mana bullshit, so... I thought there was... Oh, there it is up there. I was gonna say there's an item up here somewhere. And this is it here. They're carrying seeds, so seed seal, I guess you could say, but I gotta drop off and go back down, so that's pretty much it for the Carian Man. Everything we can do for it right now, anyway. On Carian Man, the Carian Study Hall. Now there are places we can go to later on. This will involve Rani's quest line in a bit later. We won't worry about it right now, just because it's shit we don't even need to really worry about. I've got some enemies over there. Won't worry about them either. No, I'll just look at my notes. That's all over Grace. Where else? She's looking at the time. We got fuck all done. I think that may be about it. Yeah, looking at the time, going, geez, we've gone through that a bit quicker than I thought it would. But it is just kind of little things I just wanted to pick up along the way. Yeah, like I was saying before, I might as well just get rid of all these guys. Just to kind of round off the episode just a bit more. Nobody survives. You get fuck all like things for them anyway, so for anyone else, I think that was it, eh? Yeah, we'll head on back down and just, you know, like I said before, you don't have to do all this. It's a real waste of time. But like I was saying before, you come back here later on for Rani's quest line just to make it up and get it all sorted. But at the same time, if you've cleared, you've got all those the cerulean seal, talisman, and all that kind of shit. You've picked all those up, so you don't have to worry about it because later on they become quite the problem. I think once you kill them, I think these guys disappear. They're still around. Might as well get rid of them too. While we're here, why not? So I would kind of just talk about the fact that you should be coming up to, I think I mentioned it before, but there are like a few other like weapons that you can really look into when it comes to picturing what you want to do, if that makes any sense. You just have to make sure that you've got backup weapons coming up, like we'll talk a little about this later, but as you can see, I'm working on trying to get the Godskin Stitcher up a little bit more. I do have this one that I'm working on too, which is a good little weapon that's been kind of upgraded a little bit. But you have to kind of pick different kinds of weapons that have different kinds of attacks and other stuff that you're just like comfortable with, for example. So, but yeah, these guys are just, oh, not you, but whatever. Put him down. Now the reason why I was saying that we're going to come back here later, because under there's handsies everywhere, and these little bastards, even though they're pretty, this whole thing gets turned upside down to the point where it's just like you're doing things upside down. As you can see, there's handsies are all there and all that kind of shit, so you really have to worry about that. What we'll do now is we'll go back to the table and talk about what's going on there too. So one of the things that I spoke about before was a Fears quest. Now, when I had a look at my Let's Play, because I record my Let's Play as I go, when you do Fears quest, she has like a special dialogue which she says, do you want to talk about this, do you want to talk about that, and blah blah blah. And I think I mentioned it in the last video, but when I watched the Let's Play, she actually said that. Now, I think the reason why it's not working for us this time around is because, excuse my voice, I skipped ahead a little bit, and what I'd gone and done was I did Black Knife Catacombs first and then came back here. Now, if you don't do the Black Knife Catacombs first and come back here, she'll mention that extra dialogue. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the reason why it didn't go in the last one. So, anyways, hopefully that helps to some sort of degree. And also what I was saying before about upgrading weapons is around about this time you should be picking a second weapon. Obviously you don't have to, but I think it's a good idea that you should. Oh, we're about 10 grand out, so maybe I won't worry about that. I will still be working on trying to get that to, what is it now? I want to get it to 60, so it's still 6 levels to go, so still ages to go. And once I get intelligence to 60, I will switch over my staffs to my Carian Regal Scepter, which should be stronger by the time, because I've been slowly upgrading that too. But yeah, if you've got extra souls, I guess you could say that you've been working on, now would probably be the time to start. Well, we're about to go to the Ansel in the next episode anyway. We're going to go to the Ansel River Depths, which is just over here. So I'll meet you guys down the bottom here in the next episode. We're going to go down there and plug around down there for a little bit. But at the same time, if you haven't been down there before, get rid of your souls, amp up, get your shit ready to go, and then we'll go from there. So this will probably be a shorter episode than before. I just wanted to pick up some loose things that were kicking around. There's like some ashes around here. I think it is. Actually, I think it's up here. There's like a sombering. Actually, I might have already picked it up, but there was a sombering up here as well. Sorry, I think it was up here. I think I already picked that up, but there's like heaps of things just kicking around that you can just pick up on. But yeah, that's kind of, I'll leave that kind of exploring to you, and if there's anything that's really of value, I will reach out and say something like that intelligent knot. Again, you don't need it, but at the same time, I thought I'd have it here just to have the set. Just trying to think of other things that I haven't thought of. But yeah, apart from that, this was just a little episode tying up all the other stuff before we start going underground and getting that. So I'll leave you guys to it. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, remember to smash the like button, support my channel if you're new. Feel free to subscribe. Because I'll see your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I'm your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming by, and as always, guys, stay noisy.